Hello everyone. Welcome back to the World History. Today, we are diving deep into the untold, emotional journey of one of the greatest footballers of all time, Neymar Jr. Stay with us till the end, because the story will truly touch your heart. In a small, dusty street of Mogi das Cruzes, Brazil, a little boy once chased an old, torn-out football, not for fame, not for money, but for a simple dream to make his family proud. That little boy was Neymar da Silva Santos Jr., born into hardship, raised amid struggles, and destined for greatness. Neymar's journey is not just a story of goals and trophies, it's a story of broken dreams, silent tears, and the fire of a heart that refused to give up. Today, we dive deep beyond the lights, beyond the cheers, into the real, emotional, untold life story of Neymar, the boy who carried 1,000 dreams on his fragile shoulders. Mogi das Cruzes, a small town in Sao Paulo, Brazil, was where a star was born on February 5th, 1992. But back then, there were no spotlights, only the dim lights of hope in a tiny house. Neymar da Silva Santos Jr. grew up in extreme poverty. His father, Neymar Sr., was a former footballer whose career never really took off. The family struggled. Some nights, they could barely afford dinner. Electricity would go off for days, and little Neymar often did homework under candlelight. But even in the darkest nights, his dreams glowed brighter. 18, just 4 years old, Neymar started playing futsal, a fast, intense form of indoor football. Everyone noticed the skinny kid had magic in his feet. He wasn't just playing, his father would say later. He was dancing with the ball. Money was tight. Sometimes his parents couldn't even buy him proper shoes. But Neymar didn't care that he played barefoot, with scars on his feet, chasing a dream bigger than anything he could imagine. At 11, Neymar joined the youth academy of Portuguesa Santista. His talent was undeniable. Quick feet, brilliant dribbles, breathtaking goals. But talent alone wasn't enough. His family needed money, so they made the hardest decision. They moved to São Vicente and later to Santos, hoping for a better future. Living in a small rented room above his grandmother's house, Neymar shared a bed with his sister Rafaela. They barely had space to move, but they had each other, and they had dreams. At 13, big European clubs like Real Madrid noticed Neymar. They even invited him to Spain for trials. Imagine, a poor boy stepping into the grand stadiums of Europe for the first time. But fate had other plans. Due to financial constraints and with the advice of his father, Neymar stayed back in Brazil. He's not ready yet, Neymar Sr. said. He needs to grow up here, with his people, with his roots. In 2009, at just 17 years old, Neymar made his professional debut for Santos FC. The world started noticing, not just because he scored goals, but because of how he scored them. His play was poetry, a perfect blend of somber rhythm and killer instinct. By 2010, he led Santos to a Copa do Brasil victory, finishing as the tournament's top scorer. By 2011, Neymar was already Brazil's golden boy, winning the prestigious South American Footballer of the Year award at just 19. But behind the flashy hairstyles and million-dollar smiles, Neymar carried a huge weight. The expectations of an entire nation, the hunger of a struggling family, and his own fear of failure. In 2013, Neymar finally made the big move, signing for Barcelona for a massive fee. It should have been a dream come true. Playing alongside Messi, wearing the colors of one of the greatest clubs in the world. But the transition wasn't easy. He faced harsh criticism. Spanish media attacked him for every missed shot, every mistake. Whispers of overrated followed him everywhere. Worse, controversies about his transfer fee caused legal battles that haunted him for years. Sometimes, Neymar said in an interview, "I cried alone in my room. They saw my smile, but they didn't see my pain." Still, he fought on that he adapted, learned, and soon became the irreplaceable part of Barcelona's legendary trio. Messi, Suarez, and Neymar, MSN. Together, they won the treble, La Liga, Copa del Rey, and the UEFA Champions League. In 2015. In 2017, he shocked the world, moving to Paris Saint-Germain PSG for a world record fee of €222 million. Critics called him greedy. Fans call him a traitor. But deep inside, Neymar just wanted to be a leader. Tio have a team where he was the main man, the heart and the hope. At PSG, he dazzled, but injuries and controversies followed him like a shadow. Champions League glory slipped through his fingers again and again, and as Neymar battled injuries, depression crept into his life. He admitted feeling lost, isolated, and broken. "I just want to go home sometimes and hug my mom," he confessed in a rare emotional interview. In 2020, amidst the COVID-19 pandemic, Neymar faced personal tragedies. He lost loved ones. He battled loneliness, depression, and constant media attacks. He even thought about quitting football. "Sometimes I ask myself why I keep playing," Neymar admitted. "It's not just about trophies. It's about honoring my journey, my sacrifices, and my family." He found strength in his son, Davi Luca, who became his biggest source of happiness. "When my son smiles at me, the whole world makes sense again," Neymar said. Today, Neymar stands not just as a footballer, but as a symbol of resilience out of dreams that refused to die, out of a boy who came from nothing and made the world fall in love with him. He may not have achieved everything the world expected, but Neymar achieved something bigger. He inspired millions to dream. "Life hit me hard," Neymar once said. "But every time I fall, I get up stronger. That's who I am." And that is Neymar's real story. Not just the goals, not just the fame, but the fight, the tears, and the heart of a warrior. Behind every smile is a story the world doesn't see. Behind every victory is a battle the world doesn't know. That Neymar's story reminds us. It's not about being perfect. It's about never giving up. If you enjoyed this journey through Neymar's incredible life story, don't forget to like the video, comment your thoughts, share with your friends, and subscribe to the World History for more inspiring and emotional stories. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.